Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. I'm just going to play Isaac again because I like playing Isaac, and it just seems like a nice thing that I can just do, have some fun, go to the curse room. I always do that, but you know what? I don't even mind. Ain't even mad. Just going to take the 1 damage up, straight up, right away. Must be red tears. The red tears are aesthetic. They're guaranteed from that item. So I will take this, lose a half soul heart, but that was totally worth it. You should always pick up those soul hearts right away in a curse room, just because you might not be able to keep them, because you might teleport out like that. So as you saw, I got an angel room right away, because this is in the previous play session. Gonna reroll that. Poison Touch is actually pretty tempting, and I might end up taking it if I don't get another reroll, but the thing is, it's one of those items that you can easily acquire later, because Lust drops it and you fight Lust a lot in the chest. So we'll see. If I can reroll it, I won't hesitate. But if I can't, I'm pretty happy to take it. Alright, blow up this Tinted Rock, hope for the small rock. Golden Chest I can't open, which isn't really helpful, I guess. We should get another charge. Yep, definitely get one more charge only. So, yeah, this is a run in a session where I've seen a Devil Room. And that's all that matters. So we can get angel rooms right away, and sadly it wasn't just a Sacred Heart waiting for me, but that would have been nice. Again, I'm just going to be playing casually and stuff. And if something happens, I'll take the opportunity, but I'm not going for it. Well, okay, I'll go for it basically just as hard, because I'll reroll in the same places I normally would. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's a real difference here. So I want, like, meat or something from this fight. That'd be nice. Box. I'd rather take box and reroll Poison Touch, or reroll the box. Yeah, I'd take the box, reroll Poison Touch. Oh, how right that choice was. Curved Horn increases our damage by 2 outside of the damage formula. And, okay, the stars teleports us to the item room, and also the box is one of every type of pickup. Health down. Well, that sucks. That wasn't very nice. So at least now we know. We have that knowledge, and since we have the stars card, I will open this up, and that was pretty worth it. 9 cents almost makes it worthwhile to go to the shop, but it doesn't quite. Though, yeah, I should go in here first. Assuming this is the secret room, which it should be. 3 cents isn't quite enough to put us into the shop territory, so I'm not going to go in there, because it's not worth losing a potential item. And then we'll reroll Poison Touch. And it does totally suck a little bit that we got that health down, but at the same time, it's not the biggest of deals. It's something that we can totally work with. Blech. Like a hair was on my lip or something. It was weird. I did just get a haircut, so I guess maybe some is still falling out or something. Though I've showered since then. I don't know. We've still got really good damage. 1 damage up in the formula from Blood of the Martyr, and 2 damage up outside of the formula from Curved Horn. Totally happy with that. Health down instead of health up, but can't win them all. I like having good damage, and if we happen to get a Devil card or a Book of Belial, not that I'd take the Book of Belial over the D6, D6 is the best spacebar item in the game, then we have this whole thing where we cannot... Oh god! Yep, that was pretty unavoidable. We get a 1.5 times damage multiplier, as well as the +2 inside the formula that Book of Belial normally offers. So it just becomes a 1.5 times multiplier as well, which is great. Okay, I thought that might hit me, and I was like, wow, no, please, no. Please, Super Pride. Oh, I got hit. And oh gosh, the dead cat. I'll think about it. Honestly, I will think about it. I might take that. Little Steve, how about... Chemical Peel, 2 damage up from one side of the face. We'll see. Will we see? Nah, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's essentially a 1 damage up. So I guess, well, it's not actually, because you might miss more consistently with one side of your face or something, and then you essentially get nothing out of it. But it could also... I mean, it's not a big deal. So having lost all of my soul hearts, I guess I'll just fight this boss right away. See if we get a Devil Room. Not that we should, but we might. we'll have a 34% chance if we don't take any red heart damage here, because we didn't take any on the floor, meaning we have the 100% chance total there. And then if we don't take it on the boss, we get another 35, and that's 135%. So, okay, we do get it. We get this cube of meat, and from the angel room, we probably get scapular. No, we just get Sacred Heart right away. So, you see, that's full health as well as a soul heart, and then it gives us a 0.25 shot speed down, 2.3 times damage, as well as 1 damage up after that. It's all outside the formula. Jeez. Homing Tears. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, fine. So now I know where the secret room is, at least. Why did I use my key for the item room? Oh, well. That's okay. In the secret room, we find a bunch of money. Really, that was silly of me. I was, like, going to this floor with the express, like, purpose of using this stars card. I'm really thinking of taking Dead Cat, having a chance to become Guppy 1/3 of the way there. Oh, I took... What did I take from this? What did I take from that? Chemical Peel. That's right. Yeah, let's take the Dead Cat. So, you know, not having to even reroll for a Sacred Heart's pretty nice. So we only have 1 red heart now, which is alright. But, yeah, this is gonna be a fun run. Unless I get locked in something that will kill me constantly. But having this much damage should not give me any problems. I should hopefully turn this into something nice. And now I would like to start getting Devil Rooms, because I've gotten what I want out of Angel Rooms. So we'll see. Having a reroll immediately means I'll use the stars right away, so that I can start rerolling perfectly. And I kind of really want Rainbow Baby. But with this kind of level of efficiency and how many rerolls I have, I can't take it in good conscience. It is one of the familiars I like, but having less familiars is totally better than having more, so I'm totally okay with the idea of rerolling it. It's just that it can fire little Gish's Tears, which slow enemies, and that's pretty nice. Okay, what is this? The Lovers, 2 red heart drops. That's not super helpful since I have only 1 red heart. Okay. Blow up that, blow up that. Wow. Hits once and it destroys it. What a tanky shot. I have no health though. I need guppy items from the Devil Room. I can kill myself to take deals with the Devil now and like just respawn, have 1 health. So that's something to keep in mind. Which is why I kind of actually would rather not take health ups if I get them right before Devil Room. So I can hopefully take something, then get a health up afterwards and have a nice time with that. Another stars card to let us go to the next item room with no keys as well. Since apparently recently I just don't believe in keys from natural causes of drops. Which is strange and annoying. Wouldn't mind some range up as well. Okay, so we took no red heart damage on the floor or the boss. No Devil Room. I did just ask for this range up. I'll think about it. I did just ask for it, but that doesn't mean that I want it. I kind of would like it from like a pill source, for example. So I think I'd rather just reroll this item room. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if this is the secret room, because if it is, I can go to the shop. It's not. Okay. Lemon Mishap. Oh, man. Thank goodness I have that. What I need is a curse room that will teleport me to a devil room. Of course, it could be an angel room, and that's totally possible. But I would hope that it's not. I don't want any more of those. They're good, but they're not the good that I need. This is a normal challenge room. Alright, it's a red chest. Gives me a soul heart. That's awesome. So now I don't have to die to go into that curse room. That's what that means, and I like that. It's funny how close this Sacred Heart run is going to be. Like, Sacred Heart, you'd think auto-win. And now I kind of wish that I... Was the Thin Odd Mushroom this run at the start? I wish I had taken that. Because then I'd have this machine gun Sacred Heart, which is, like, exactly what I want with my life in general. So we're going to take the range up because we can't re-roll it. We're going to take nothing from the item room because it's a spacebar item and it's not the D6. And then we're going to leave and hope for the best on the next floor. Because I guess we're a little worried right now. Still 9 lives. hopefully something I can work with. Arcade, we don't have the lucky foot or anything, so I don't really need to walk in there and see if there's anything nice and pretty as far as fortune tellers are concerned, because I just can't win it guaranteed. It's still totally worth it, most likely, but it's not something I want to do, because I don't like gambling very much. It's just a time sink that I ain't about that life. So here I am, killing Larry Jr., and hopefully not having any issues. I was confident, but I was a little scared at the same time that Larry Jr. would hit me. I was confident it wouldn't, which is why I put myself in that situation. Oh, thank you for finally giving me some keys. So now I'm actually in a place where keys are things that I can work with. Of course, this is 50% chance of greed, and it totally is, so... Maybe I get a reroll here, though. Like, if greed drops Steam Sale, I've got a reroll. He didn't, of course. Why would I expect that? But I guess we're going with the flow. That's probably worth playing. Still, I'm not doing it. Oh, Sacred Heart, you're so powerful. My tears are big and beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, another key. Hey, the game's finally like, hey, here, have some keys. You need these. Okay, this dodging's a little scary, because those dudes are inconvenient, to say the least. That was pretty close. We have nothing to reroll still. And here's our boss. So at least this will be something to reroll, assuming we don't die at all. Which I think is reasonable to assume. Hopefully I don't take damage. It's just what I need to hope. Why did I not use the stars card? I just forget I have it immediately. Oh, God. God, I'm just not paying attention, I guess. Silly me. This Gertie doesn't shoot, by the way, it just spawns enemies. But it's doing a little more aggressively than I'm used to. Why did I just forget about the stars card? What is going on in my mind that allowed me to do that? Oh well. There we go. Angel room again. Squeezy tears up 2 soul hearts. Totally down for that. Alright, and in here we get the relic, which I honestly don't like very much, but I might need it at this point. So I will take it, and then I'll blow up the rock back here. There's a rock behind the statue. I want it to be a tinted rock because it would amuse me. There's nothing special about it at all. It's just something I like. So I think it would be funny. It's like a 1 in 93 chance, or 91 or something. So Tears Up is nice, because actually Sacred Heart's a Tears Down as well. I forgot to mention that, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to find our way over into the item room. We're going to use a key for it this time, and then next floor I'll try and remember again. Apparently I can't do that, though. And I will just use the stars card immediately. Oh my god. Well, I mean, hey, whatever. So the relic's going to give us a soul heart drop every 5 rooms. So that's pretty good. Oh, you troll. PhD. Alright, I'll take that. Pills can't be bad, they can only be good or neutral. We can't get telepills anymore, and pills will identify themselves. Will also always get 1 more coin drop from any blood donation machine or IV bag. So that means that instead of a minimum of 1 coin, you have to get 2 coins, and when you get 2 coins, you get 3 coins instead. It's pretty awesome, actually. And that's just something I don't want to mess with. So next floor, we'll remember to use our stars card. Well, we'll see what's in this secret room. If it's here, it's not. Could it be here? Could be up there too. There are only 4 good locations, so I'm hoping it's one of these. Good, we actually get to keep a bomb. 9 more cents. I don't have much to spend it on, but unless the next floor is an XL floor, we can't fight greed, since we fought greed on this floor. So we've got that going for us. And I do have an immediate use for my stars card to teleport into the item room, which is pretty good. And honestly, the later I save it, the better, so it was still a misplay. It was totally ridiculous, but it's could have been worse. Game looks like... oh, nope. Ah, curse the labyrinth. So that means that we can fight greed after all, and it's pretty likely. That's really annoying of the game to do to me. Nope. I need some passives, and preferably, I get health up soon. We don't have the same Devil Room chance this floor since we're gonna Mom's the second boss, and we thus have to be able to teleport out in order to see if there's a Devil or Angel Room after it. Since we did skip a floor in the game's eyes, at least, rather than multiplying our chance of a Devil Room spawning by, oh, luck up, you don't say, by 0.25, it's just by 0.5. So we've got like 60-something% chance if we don't take any red heart damage on the floor or boss. So that's nice. We're killing these Eternal Flies really fast. That's pretty cool. So let's see if we can't get Tough Love. That would be nice, like mighty nice. We have something to reroll immediately, which is kind of excellent. Toothpicks is a shot speed up and nothing else. It's also kind of, it looks, ugh, gross. So it's pretty, just not good in any way. And I thus will not take that under any circumstances. Lucky Toe, no thank you. I like the Curved Horn. Lucky Toe increases the drop rate of stuff after rooms. It's not bad. I'm going to get another reroll shortly, and I'm just kind of exploring my way through this floor. I want both of those. I'll worry about them later. Pretty much can't avoid getting hit there. I'm not fast enough, excuse me, to make it through that. I can, it's possible, and I'll try to, but it might not. It's pretty unlikely. Best friend? How about no? Worst friend? I'll continue exploring over that way because I can. It's the way I'm going. Could try to avoid the damage, and I'll try to avoid it, but I mean I could skip it completely for now, since there might be other ways to get there. I don't know. Alright, that's one. Emperor is just the teleport we need. Okay. Barely made it through that, and we're going to have to do that each way, which kind of sucks. So I'm going to hope that there's a faster way through that doesn't require any such effort. Extra Soul Heart. Okay, we should be able to kill these pretty quickly thanks to a reasonable fire rate with Sacred Heart, and it only requiring 2 hits, of course, to kill them. Definitely going to use a bomb for this chest and a key since I'm actually getting those now. Pretty worth it, 69 cents, but I'm still going to keep going, sorry. Alright, there we go. Identify yourself, Pill. I'm going to wait for it because PhD, good stuff. Speed up. I'll take one. I can take one. Yeah, I'm not too fast yet. Oops. I could have worked with that. But I can work with that too. Fortunately, I don't have to go that way anymore at all for the rest of the run. Which means that I don't have to worry about that room unless I get it again, which isn't unlikely, I guess. Still, we shall hope that we don't. Sack of pennies, bad. Drops a random coin every 3 rooms, except that having multiple dropping familiars, namely the relic here, would decrease all of your dropping familiars' rates of dropping things. And, well, sack of pennies normally dropping every 3 rooms, every 7 rooms with the relic, and the relic would also be every 7 rooms instead of every 5. So it's less soul hearts, and it's totally not worth it. Especially considering I have lots of money. It's just a bad item for us right now, and in general. Dropping familiars aren't worth having except the relic. And I don't even like the relic that much. But I kind of need it for this run to be as sustainable as it currently is. So there are our bosses. And I guess that means that what I do is I go to the item room, reroll. Get this soul heart, that's excellent. Go to the item room, reroll, do 1 more room, fight the 2 bosses, teleport back to the same room that we're in using the Emperor card with the second boss, and then see if we got a Devil or Angel room, and then hope for the best. I'm gonna start leaving the soul hearts from the relic laying around, probably. Well, actually, at this point it doesn't matter. I should have done it a little while ago. I was thinking about it, and then I was like, nah, it's not important. It was probably important. Darn it, I should not have let myself get hit there. Oh, wow, I did it again. Eternal Heart, that's incredibly good. So we're going to go fight the 2 bosses. And that's going to be pretty helpful. Hopefully we should get the Devil or Angel Room, and that would be nice. If we get Flight and Spectral Tears, Flight and Health Up, either way, I won't say no if it's an Angel Room. But if it's a Devil Room, I'm really looking to get... Oh, it's the Bloat. That's nice. I'm really looking to get 2 Guppy items, become Guppy. My flies would do an incredible amount of damage. They are affected by Chemical Peel, and that's conditional 2 damage up. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Bloat's dead. Oh, I was like, why isn't the room over? Oh god, what have I done? Gonna leave the health up because I want it later, and if I end up getting a double deal here, then I'd rather not have to use that health because I can just like kill myself with... Oh my god, really? I can just kill myself with the... Oh wow. Don't let me die here. Okay, there we go. Another health up. Gonna take the Polaroid. Emperor card. Nothing. Alright. Crazy as it is, I'm going to leave the 2 health ups for now, so that I can... Maybe I get a curse room and teleport into the Devil Room or something. And then I'd rather not have to lose the 2 health ups, because when you respawn you have 1 health. And I'm keeping the Polaroid instead, so yeah, we have less damage, and that's what happens. Mr. Boom, how about no thank you? Mr. Mega's not a bad item, what I just rerolled, but it's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? It's quite an interesting question you ask, if that's what you're asking. And I don't have an answer for it. I have no clue what I'm looking for, really. But the Polaroid will give us 5 seconds of invincibility if we get hit down to half of a red heart. And that could be pretty useful. Like that. Okay, that's an Eternal Heart, so that's another health up. I should go grab a heart, and I just don't want to take the time mostly, but it's totally worth it so that I can survive. Maybe. Hopefully. Right? Fine, I'll be lazy and just use a bomb for this. Better than going all the way back to the mom room for one of the half hearts in there. Yeah, definitely better than that. So this Eternal Heart's valuable. 2 health ups are valuable. We'll just see what we end up with. Can you? Oh, right. Homing doesn't apply over gaps. I forgot. So that's like also Demon Baby. It doesn't like try to attack things over gaps. It's really annoying. So you have to actually aim at the things. And with Demon Baby, of course, that doesn't even shoot because you can't make it shoot. It has to decide, oh yeah, I gotta shoot here. So if there's a gap between you and the enemy you need it to shoot at, well, too bad. Sucks to be you. Alright, we got another reroll, so we gotta trek back all the way to that item room. See if we can get anything good. And, what? I don't know what I'd be happy with. Magic Mushroom, I guess. Holy Water. Yeah, no. No, it's pretty terrible. It's basically Lemon Mishap. Getting a puddle there. Damaging enemies. When you get hit, though. And also, if you have any shooting familiars, besides the Key with Meat, it changes one of them into Brother Bobby. Darn. So it's just really bad. Because Brother Bobby is totally a downgrade from any familiar you possibly have. Except I guess, I mean, I would rather have Brother Bobby than Demon Baby. I'd rather have Brother Bobby than... I don't know, I'm trying to think of another one, but there might not be another one. There's gotta be. Really? This isn't the right way. As long as no mask wanders its way in here, then I'm okay. Just stay away. Alright, we're good. Like I said, doesn't home over gaps, so you have to aim at them. Got our D6 charge, and there might be enough rooms to get another one. So we've got to go back, yet again, to that item room and see what we get. We've been rerolling a lot. So we also haven't found the shop. That's amazing. So we're not going to get to reroll for the habit, but if we find the habit, that's okay. I can work with that. I need more Guppy items. I'd like a curse room, most of all. Hourglass slows enemies for a while. I don't know how long. 3-room charge? Maybe 2-room charge. I forgot. But it's not better than a D6. Nothing's better than a D6. That's the real moral of the story here. Alright. Well, I may as well. Ladder. I'll do it. Mostly because there are a few things that I can get with a ladder now. I'll definitely hit this up. And by the way, this was not a good decision. It's not worth it. It's useless after this floor. That's the thing. After this floor, the ladder will have no other uses ever. So it was kind of really pointless. At the same time, I have enough money that it doesn't matter. So I guess there's that. Pill, identify. What are you? What are you? Bombs are key. Maybe. I actually kind of like that. I'm intrigued by it and excited by it. Oh, darn. Can't afford too much damage. Okay, I thought I'd get out of that, actually. Yeah, I'll do this. I could have used the bombs and key pill there. Didn't think so. I didn't think it was worth it. Or necessary. I will absolutely go to this curse room. If I can get a guppy item, that'd be kind of amazing. And remember, I'm going to be getting 3 health ups from this floor. So it's not like I'm super worried about, oh, but I'm only going to have 1 red heart after this. That's okay. That is not at all a huge deal. 2 soul hearts. Alright, that's a nice profit. I don't want to go into the secret room. And here's our item room. And I knew that there weren't enough rooms to go back and reroll optimally. By the way, that's why I just came in here. Anyway, it's not actually a big deal. Alright, there's some bombs. And then let's see what we get in here. Quarter. I mean... Guardian Angel. Nice. Quarter was worse to take because of potential greed farming and such than, like... I wouldn't take it either way, so it didn't matter which item I rerolled. That's the moral of the story, basically. We can grab this now. What else is there to my life? I will just grab the Eternal Heart on the way back. The other item's the Hourglass, so I don't need that. Guess that bomb is something I want. Yep. Heart is not helpful. I mean, I could get this with or without the ladder, but that made it even easier to do. So the curse room didn't get me. I didn't go to the secret room, and that's okay. Take my health ups, be on the way out. Kind of sad. But such is life. If we can make it to the chest, well, that kind of sucks, actually. Well, the game's frozen, by the way. What we need is a devil room right now with 2 guppy items. And I don't care which 2 they are. I'll take them both. Because it's more fun being guppy than like, oh, I've got such a good chance of winning now. I'd rather be guppy. Guardian Angel is an orbital that will block enemy tiers, damage enemies on contact, and cause it and everything else that orbits around us to go about 1.5 times as fast. Do I know this? It's luck up. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Luck up is pretty inconsequential. Ooh, that was tight. That was a tight dodge. Alright, key. Soul heart. I need the devil room to appear here. Since it didn't last floor, we have the full chance of whatever it is we end up with as our chance to actually earn it this time. So, ideally, we're going to be over 100% chance, which means we'll definitely earn it. All I have to do is just not lose all of my soul hearts and then some amount of red hearts. Alright. I took 1 hit so far, and that's bad, but not the end of the world. Okay, home a little better, please. Thanks. Ace of Spades, gotta keep my Polaroid, sadly. Alright, Blast Assist. See, show me what you're made of. Not much is the answer. Although I guess the answer is actually gross. Soul Heart again. Darn, that was the wrong way. Watch me end up exploring the whole floor. It's been known to happen regularly. Again, ladder is now worthless. There's nothing it can possibly do for us. There are no more gaps for us to cross in the entire game. So, I mean, technically it did pay for itself in the short time we got to use it. But that doesn't mean there weren't better things that I could have gotten. Because there were, by far. That's alright, though. There's our boss. We're going to get a soul heart for this room, because we're fighting blue bosses. It's not guaranteed, but it's nearly guaranteed, so it's fine. I say it. And now you know it's not guaranteed. It's just pretty guaranteed. Alright, you'll die, and then you'll die, and there's our soul heart. Let's do this fight. Double Loki, this should be pretty easy. Reasonable rate of fire and powerful Sacred Heart tears. Devil room, please. Devil room. It's a devil room. Containing Guppy's Paw. Use it twice, and then reroll for... well, I'm just going to take both. I know, health or flight not worth health. The thing I always say. Doing it anyway. Yeah. So, flight and spectral tears here. I can't fire all the way across the room. I'll take the range up. Mark his damage up by 1 soul heart, and a 0.2 speed up. So I'm alright with that. And I mean, flight's going to help me out. I also have Polaroid invincibility on every hit because I have only soul hearts now. And I'm 2/3 the way to being Guppy, which means it's possible. It could still happen. Just not from a devil room, unless I get a nice lucky teleport to one, because I can't earn any more. So we've got to hope. Flight and Spectral Tears does allow me to hang out over rocks. If Guppy's Paw were still there, by the way, I would not have taken Flight. I would have just used Guppy's Paw for another 3 soul hearts. Because, like I said, Flight totally not worth health. But right now, Polaroid invincibility, why not? Okay, this is a little worrisome, but we're fast enough, and these rocks are protective. Basically because they can't be blown up. The black or gray, graphite, whatever color you want to call them. Those rocks can't be blown up, so they protect us. Alright, that's a speed up and not a range up. Even though it says it's a range up, it's lying. We found our way right to the boss, but I want to get another reroll on that, so I'm going to do 2 more rooms. I mean, yes, one could be the boss, but I'm not going to do the boss as one of them. I don't know why. Weird like that. Okay, so let's get another reroll and get a good item there instead of a bad one. Definitely don't need speed. Though, like I've been saying, I don't mind speed as much when I have flight. It's not harmful, it's just not helpful, so I'd rather have something better. Okay, there's our charge, and as long as it's a passive that I don't hate, I'll probably take it. Otherwise, I might go for another reroll. I don't know. I don't like it, but I'll take it. I don't hate it. It's the most powerful familiar, so it's at least got some claim to fame. Then again, like I said, I don't like familiars very much. I'm not going to use too many bombs, actually, because the thing is, I have this bombs or key pill, and that's actually going to be pretty helpful. If I make it to the chest, which I don't think is unreasonable, 11 soul hearts currently, then a low rate of fire with high damage tears, it's not unreasonable at all. It's actually, I would be surprised not to make it, kind of. 2 orbitals, I think we're in pretty good shape. And this boss fight is almost over. Don't even have to worry about Duke Flies. You can just kill the heart. It lives. Go to the cathedral. Well, first, blow up the rock in here. And shoot the fire. Always shoot the fire. You don't shoot the fire, you're just doing it wrong. Unless you have explosives, then shooting the fire and the poop doesn't matter, because explosives don't give drops from them. Curse of Darkness, that sucks. Can't see the map. I mean, not that I have anything to show me anything about the map. Health up. Oh, I don't want that. I mean, yes, I can take the health up, and that will not ruin my Polaroid invincibility. We're just going to get our orbitals in here for 5 seconds. It won't ruin my Polaroid invincibility because it'll just be a half a heart, but there's just too much potential for it to ruin it. The Emperor. Okay. Darn, I missed. At least I have 4 keys. I'm just going to leave without them then, without using that. I tried to do the thing where you run into the thing you want to pick up as you teleport, so you can keep it, but I obviously missed. So I guess that means that I don't have to be worried about using too many bombs, because I'm not swapping them with my keys. Alright. What do we have going for us? 2 luck ups. That's not nearly 9. So we're not going to have even close to all teeth if we do get tough love, which I wouldn't expect to, because special items and what have you. Tough love being incredibly rare anyway. Yeah. If it happens, I'll be amazed. Happy, but amazed. Alright. I was invincible even though you couldn't see it. Third invincibility is always like that for some reason. I might have missed a soul heart there. Oh well. Alright, so let's touch all of these. I will take Sad Onion, increased fire rate, for no detriment. Demon Baby I don't like. I've expressed that. Temperance doesn't help me at all. You can't blow it up for an extra item like you can with a slot machine. So I have no use for it, really. Besides blowing it up for drops. Which I guess I could. We do have Guppy's Tail, remember, to increase chest drops. So I just have to hope that they're chest drops instead of golden chest drops, and then we're golden. Ha! But we'll be able to open them. So like I said, just gotta hope. Okay, you're annoying. And then you're gonna die very shortly. Alright, the horse's health will reset by me killing death itself first. But that's okay. I'll live. Probably, unless I do something really silly. In which case I guess I'll die, but yeah, I'm fine. And it didn't seem to reset that time, it just totally can or seems to usually. I don't know what's up with when it does and when it doesn't. So we've still got 3 rerolls to hope for something, I don't know what, that's really good. This is a damage up. Didn't ruin Polaroid invincibility yet. Assuming I don't pick up any hearts, it won't. But sometimes some things just happen. This is the Gertie that can shoot, so we've got that to worry about, if worry is the word you want to use. High fire rate Sacred Heart. Tons of fun. Alright, so I guess we're going to keep exploring. And this is also not the right way. But I'm going to do the full chest anyway. I have a high fire rate Sacred Heart. What more could I ask for? Although I can't afford to take too many hits, and at some point I will get stuck with 1 health refreshing or resetting the boss fight permanently, or whatever room, until I die 9 times. Which would suck, but that has the potential to be my life. And I guess if I accidentally mess up my Polaroid invincibility, I do have this Temperance card to bring it back. I can use it for that. Now that I've picked up a health up, that is. Before it was useless, like I said, but now it actually has a potential minor use. Neither of those are any good for me. Well, if this, hits me, I can't do anything about it. It's a random attack, and you're just either lucky or you're not. I wasn't lucky. What you got for me? Nothing is what you got for me. I wanted a fighting room. Oh, but I didn't want this fighting room. Alright, we gotta hope that we can actually land any hits. Oh, that was good. That was beautiful. So beautiful. I don't know how it died, because it didn't look like I was shooting it at all. But I won't question it. Oh, you jerk. Red heart that I don't want. Gertie. Okay, that's a good fight. Okay. Nothing there, but the AIDS poop is gone from this room, so I can go back, get my double reroll, and hope for something amazing. Scapular would be nice for this particular life, but not after that, so I guess I don't want Scapular. I'm just going to go finish off this room way over yonder, because it's here. And I have to do it eventually if I'm clearing the chest, which, again, who would I be if I didn't? It would be nice to kill Lust last, but I don't think I can count on that too much. And I did take damage anyway, so I didn't want to take any more chances. Can't afford too much damage. Grab the soul heart and be on my way. It's going to come down to it. I don't know if we're going to win. Poison touch would have been nice, though, if I could have killed Lust last. Would have been very, very nice. Okay, we've got another chance, but oh my god. Yeah, Lust has like no health, it seems. Or I have like way too much damage. That's also a likelihood. Okay, we got another item to reroll that I probably won't end up getting to reroll. I won't touch it though, because we could get it to spawn more. Another Gertie room. We're getting a lot of those, which is actually awesome because it's one of the easiest rooms we could possibly get. So I like it. Give me more and more of these. I would appreciate it so much. Okay. What do you have for me this time? 5 more bombs and an item that I'm not going to use because it could be really bad. Telepills would be pretty sucky. Okay, Lust again. Would be nice, but is not the reality that I possess right now. Unless, I mean, nope, there it is. Like, if I had gotten lucky, sure, that would have been nice. Sadly, I already touched Mr. Boom, which I shouldn't have done in hindsight, and I knew that at the time. Well, I didn't think of it at the time, but I knew it overall. Oh well. Okay, we're good. Bloat you die. Well-handled bloat room, all in all. Didn't take any damage for it, which is pretty much the best measure of how well you handled a room. Did you take damage? No. Alright, you did good. You did well, if you want to be proper about it. Alright, so we get one more d6 reroll on those 2 items, and we then hope for the best. What would be the best? I don't actually know. But it's going to be something. What could it be? What could it be? Show me something beautiful. Show me... Halo Flies is pretty good. Chocolate Milk will not happen. I mean, no, I don't want it. And I'll take Bob's Rotten Head, just because. And then we'll go on to the boss fight. See what happens. Can we win? I think we have a pretty good chance. I'll just chuck this in right away. Get some poison in there. Alright, Blue Baby does shoot at us more. Then Isaac also spawns some flies, which hopefully aren't too threatening to us. But still, this is a pretty crazy fight so far. So many tears. But having 3 orbitals, thanks to Halo Flies giving us a fly that'll orbit around us, blocking tears and damaging fly-type enemies. 3 orbitals, one of them being Guardian Angel. We have pretty much all the protection we could ever ask for. That's nice. And this looks like a victory. Thanks to Sacred Heart for being awesome here. Alright, we won. Guess that's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I love a casual Sacred Heart run. And I actually didn't get Polyphemus, which is pretty nice. I know that's a weird thing to hear, but I like high fire rate with Sacred Heart. It's a ton of fun. I liked it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.